Okay, so I thought I'd share with you guys how I caught the PPI news spike. So I don't know, guys, if you caught the move. If you did, hit me up in the comment section and tell me how you guys did it. But this is how I was able to capitalize on the move up. Okay, so I started on the 1 hour time frame, and the first thing that I noticed was that price had moved up impulsively with a huge candlestick, and then soon after that we saw a corrective move to the downside. It was not as impulsive as the bullish move up, so we have a bearish corrective move into this order block that I marked with the green rectangle. And then soon after that we can see that there are multiple weak rejections and reactions in that level, and multiple pin bars. I'm sure you can see that there are multiple pin bars showing that buyers are active in this level. So I then got a little bit closer into the price action, zoomed in to see what was happening, and if you look close, you can see that after this bearish candlestick, this bearish pin bar, it closed, right? And this was its high. The next candlestick that formed, this one, was bullish. It looks strong. It looks like it has momentum, and it closed above the bearish candlestick's high. It closed above it, meaning that there's displacement and the buyers have conviction. And this is all happening before the PPI dropped, right? So there's a chance that price could continue going to the upside. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go down to my entry time frames, to the lower time frames, to see what kind of price action is going in there. I don't have any expectations. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking for any criteria. So I want the market to talk to me, to tell me what it wants to do, and I'll just follow. Alright, so I go to the 15-minute time frame, and I could see that price, after it closed above that high that I was showing you guys, it created a fair value gap, and that's an indicator to me that price has momentum to keep pushing up. Let me mark it a different color so that you can see. No, let's mark it red. Alright, so after price had pushed up, it created a fair value gap that shows that there is actually momentum and strength in the push up. So I'm going to wait to see what's going to happen next. So I'm going to look at this on the 1 minute time frame, because the PPI was about minutes away. So I went to the 1 minute time frame to see if I can find anything interesting there. And then we can see that price is actually consolidating, but it's not an ordinary consolidation. If you look closely, you see that price is creating higher lows, like this higher low, and then that other higher low. There's a break of structure here, so that also the order block here was going to hold. Then there's another order block that's been created. So let's play and see how this goes out. Okay, so at this point, price hasn't gone back into that fair value gap, right? But what price is showing me is that it's creating higher lows. Price is being pushed up, showing that buyers are present and they have momentum. So I marked this order block, and then there's also a tiny fair value gap. I don't know if you can see it, but let me mark it up for you. There's a tiny fair value gap. But let me make it a different color, maybe blue, whatever. Yeah, and there it is. And then let's see how price reacts to either the fair value gap or the order block. Boom. So by those little candles, that if we look closely, you will see that price didn't break below this candlestick's low and closed within it. Let's see what the next candlestick will look like. Boom. It looks bullish, and it has closed above that candlestick's high right there. So I ended my trade there, and then my stop loss right below here, and then I waited to see what would happen when the PPI dropped, and let's play it back. Boom. And just like that, it was a successful trade. I don't usually trade like this. I don't like to catch these spikes, because they can be very unpredictable. The setup could look right, everything could be right, your mindset and everything, but you know how it is. The market could have a mind of its own. It should do whatever it wants. So let me show you proof that I got into this trade. So this is the trade that is still running right now, and as you can see, I'm using minimal lot size. And as you can see, the trade is still running in profit. I think I should close this one right now. I'm going to close it. There we go. Just like that, it's done, and I'm done for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like, that will help me up a lot. See you in the next video.